Perhaps you remember me. That's right. It's Dead Man. The world, as you know, is in awful shape. And it's all because of the Death Stranding. The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other side. We call these entities BTs. Beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving nothing but a massive crater in its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky, wrapped those who... The death strap. However, by without a doubt, your greatest... America.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless. A glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world. And I know they'll be back again, today.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great systems turn into traps and the fear is switching sides. I own $1 million worth of stock, but I still won't sleep at night. What is it that I've become? -61. Now the water level rises high in my cold paradise, where men sit in circles and talk numbers I never really liked. The way they think of life as some kind of gamble and watch the city drown. Where is it that I belong?
Esse é o gráfico. Caralho.
-61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like a knife, and the sun's out of sight. I see the world they build to lose at the trial, what is left and what is right. I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending playing blind.
Olha o grosso desse jogo.
Okay, time to head home.
Sam!
feel that. Damn shaky. Oh shit. Okay, you're all right. Let's go home and get you fed. there?
O cara tá bem escondido, hein?
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Come on, open up. There you go.
Porra de ser recurso é esse?
Who's there?
Será que ele não sabe o que é forjar? Né?
Who are you? Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast.
Lou.
You two look good. Like a happy family. Here's a gift. The finest Carol printed diapers.
Thank God. How'd you track us down?
Your neighbor got hooked up to the Carol network. Service now extends to the whole region. I let myself in with this. You can use Carol printers now too.
Guess it's time we thought about moving. Maybe further south. You know, I'm surprised you used the front door for once.
My jumping days are behind me. Overdoing it left me with some kind of syndrome. They call it jump shock.
You care for a drink?
Thank you, but no. I should get straight to the point.
Business, huh? I mean, for a moment there, I thought maybe you wanted to catch up.
I have a job for you. Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in hiding anymore.
What about Lou?
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset. You'll have to work it out. Sam, you brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, a Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out deliveries. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. And no need for Fragile Express, of course. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge. And we still require the services of human porters that can work outside the network. Preferably ones with dooms who can sense BTs. Sam, I'm asking you to go to Mexico. To extend the Carol network to the south. Just like you did when you went out west.
You're asking, or is this coming from the UCA?
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you. So, what do you say?
Seriously, why me?
There are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico. I don't know the details, but the research they're conducting there is important. Very important. And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
just one reason. You got more?
I do. And this one's serious. There is some BT territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently, they've observed unusual activity. The cause is still unclear, but they seem to think there's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way. And if they're right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget, Sam. You were the first person in the world to ever take out a BT. Chiralium contamination is severe. Some areas have it worse than anything you experienced back in the UCA. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well. And, as you can imagine, everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration. Objects and structures degrade rapidly, while animals and humans grow old and frail in the blink of an eye. Timefall often precedes the appearance of BTs there too. So you should do everything you can to stay out of it as much as possible. There are many other dangers, though. The rivers can flood in an instant, and earthquakes happen daily.
Guess that makes sense. But something's still bugging me.
What?
All this talk about extending the network into Mexico. Isn't the UCA basically expanding their territory? Taking control? Claiming it for their own?
Sam, it's not like that. They're not trying to take over the world. They just want to link up new areas with the chiral network. Like the internet before the Death Stranding. Public infrastructure to connect people. Which is why, instead of turning to an established government agency like Bridges, the UCA contracted a private organization, like ours, who then decided to employ the services of a freelancer like yourself. So please, Sam, won't you help us out?
Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms. Hey. Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all. Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Puta merda.
No, no!
-61.
Ai, genial, mano. O cara não quis andar de novo, o bagulho. O cara não quis andar de novo, o bagulho. Ai, genial, mano. Fiquei mesmo.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll do it?
What about Lou, though? It's not like I can take my kid with me. If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use. It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away. I promise he'll be back before you know it. Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
Renan, não sei se tá ouvindo, mas o gráfico tá lindo pra caralho. Você tá vendo no YouTube, com certeza você não vai ver no gráfico máximo dessa porra, mano. Mas quando você pegar o Play 5, você vai jogar. Ou você baixa o PC, não sei se é o PC roda. O meu não tem 4K não, mano. O meu Play 4 eu acho que é o máximo é 1080p. Meu Play 5. A transmissão não é em 4K não. Não tem esse
Go
poder.
on. Slide it on your thumb.
Like a ring?
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like. Access your ring terminal to view the map. From here you can check order details, as well as the cargo for delivery. Now then, let's review the mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf of Drawbridge. Your destination is a research lab in southern Mexico. When you arrive, you'll need to use the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network. Chiral communication utilizes the beach, where time barely passes. Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the lab online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse disposal remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even
Uma
higher.
Play 5 Pro é foda,
C1
mano.
in
Tá cara
particular
pra
is
caralho essa
struggling to
porra.
handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu? You can access useful information about your delivery. To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management. This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate humans without killing them. So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to weigh your various options as you load up. Return to the menu when everything looks good to go. Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there. There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past. Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Vou andar até aqui. Aqui eu venho pra cá. Eu venho pra cá. Aí vai ter essa buraco aqui. Depois eu venho pra cá. E continuo aqui. Pronto, daí eu me viro, foda-se. Pronto.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Acho que eu tenho que fazer isso, né?
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may run into along the way. You can face these challenges head on, or try to find a way around them. How you get to your destination is up to you, but think it over before getting underway.
Tá bom, mulher, já joguei esse jogo, caralho.
Delivery route finalized.
Modo carteiro ativar.
Latest model, Cupid.
A trilha sonora é foda pra caralho, né, mano?
We decided to put a hold on network expansion until it was ready to go. Like last time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The Chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second...
O cara carrega uma bateria nas costas, uma tela e um Play 5 e vai entregando e jogando.
Until you bring those terminals online with the Cupid, the network can't grow. Hungry?
No.
Oh. No more baby food for you.
Let you get fragile, any trouble, I'm gone. Don't you break my kid.
Desviando do Capão Redondo, desviando do...
Now who wants to eat?
Desviando da Cracolândia, que nem tem mais, né? Puta que pariu, mano, o gráfico tá muito bonito.
built a gun. All right, let's get this done.
Olha isso, mano.
Don't worry, you got this.
Quero ver o que é aquela montanha bugada ali, ó.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Não, não quero essa porra.
Anybody out there?
Já tô chegando no lugar já, mano. Acho que eu vou enfrentar os caras, mano. Foda-se. Vamos ver qual é que é do combate. Mano, olha o efeito da água, que da hora. Nossa, pequeno México, hein? Tinha que ser o mapa do The Crew, mano. 5.000 km².
We're in enemy territory now.
Só tem esses três só? Só tem escada, mano. Não tem o papelzinho. Mas dá pra descer por ali. É, dá pra descer por aqui. Tem 3. Tem filho da puta ali, um ali e outro ali. Opa. Oh. Fazer a moda antiga, vamos ver se dá certo. Toma, filho da puta. Cadê o outro filho da mãe que eu vi em algum lugar? Ah, tá ali, ó. No entrar. Pare. Hijo de la puta madre. Mano, o cara quebra o pescoço do maluco. Que isso? Ô caralho, quem me viu? Ali. Pois é, mano. Vambora daqui. Olha o cara ali. Vem, tá, filha da puta, venha. Seu cuzão do caralho. Mexicano, filho da puta. Ih, mas vou correr. Tchau.
storm's coming through.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Será que eu tenho que pular aqui? Bugou, mano, você viu? Caralho, que relâmpago, mano. Filtro laranja do México. E eu não posso ir contra o vento, mano. Se eu for contra o vento eu canso. Ainda bem que o raio não caiu em mim, mano. Olha, o vento me deu um boost, ó. Tô correndo sem fazer esforço. Mano, que da hora. Nossa, olha, tô todo empoeirado, mano. Ai, que louco, mano. É, nova geração, é isso mesmo. Uai, me. Deixa eu equipar o boné. Será que não tem uma área melhor pra botar essa merda, né? Ali, né? Vai ali mesmo. Pronto, agora é só pular. Pronto. Olha o efeito da areia, que louco, mano. Do Horizon Forbidden West é melhor. É melhor que isso aqui.
Okay then.
Ma- Uhum, concordo mesmo. Mas assim, a sensação de solidão que esse jogo passa é foda.
Buen dia, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Né? Nossa, que saudade de jogar isso, mano. Puta que pariu.
No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Cidade do Nildo.
You must be Sam. It can't have been easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right?
Os caras podiam falar
That's a
mexicano.
relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? You must be one hell of a porter to deliver our stuff in such fine condition.
Hector Salazar Juan. Norberto Puente.
It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The Cairo gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Nossa, o cara todo empoeirado, mano. Ah, ele não flutua mais. Ah, flutua.
Chiral network coverage successfully expanded. Commencing data collection.
Ela tem preguiça de criar na Twitch, mano. Dá muito trabalho. Uia!
Now displaying your current porter grade. Porter grade increased. Congratulations.
Chiral network connection confirmed. And now we can begin fabricating the latest corpse disposal equipment. Until recently, we've been dealing with our dead by burying them in tar, but that solution was growing untenable. We should be okay moving forward. I really can't thank you
Eu
enough.
vou usar a inteligência
You must
artificial
be
pra
exhausted after your
fingir que eu
long
sou uma
journey.
menina peituda,
We've
uma
prepared a
gótica.
private room for your exclusive use. There are countless dangers in these parts. You should rest until you're fully recovered. Don't push on
Eu
until
não
you're
vou
ready.
falar nada, eu vou ficar sem
Please,
falar.
stay here before you set
Só
out
com um
again.
decotão agressivo. Peraí.
As I mentioned before, we've been taking them to a nearby tar pit and dropping them in. Unfortunately, we took it too far. And it wasn't long before the whole pit turned into a BT area. In trying to prevent the emergence of BTs, we ended up facilitating their creation. And with the constant timefall in the vicinity, gyro contamination has only grown worse. All these problems have contributed to an increased suicide rate, which in turn has resulted in even more bodies that we've had no way to dispose of properly. But thanks to the chiral network, we can now fabricate the corpse disposal facilities that we lack. Everything's going to be all right. Well, our corpse disposal problem is no longer an issue thanks to you. But there's nothing we can do to get rid of the BT area we created. Fear of BTs and damage from timefall and chiralium exposure will continue to be a concern. And let's not forget about the bandits willing to attack travelers and facilities. But so long as we remain connected to the network, we'll have access to new tools and technologies to help combat these threats.
GTA 6 vai ser foda,
More
mano.
than a connection to the outside. You brought us hope. Thank you again for everything. I'll get started right away on preparing your next order for you. By the time you wake up, it should be good to go. You'll just need to access the delivery terminal here. I hope I can count on you.
Vamos ver se tem as granadas de mijo e as granadas de bosta. Olha, mudou, mano. Ah, não tem animação dele mijando. Ué, dá pra ter queimadura, mano. Não sabia dessa não. O que eu tenho que fazer agora? Dormir. É, só isso. Não, mas no outro mostrava entrando no banheiro assim. Dava descarga. Só não mostrava a bosta saindo do cu.
Lou.
Are you alright? If you're worried about Lou, don't be. I'll admit, the stuff is pretty new to me, but the app has been a big help. Figuring out why a baby's crying, getting the milk just warm enough. It's had the perfect advice for every situation.
Hi.
So,
Então,
how does it
isso
feel to be back in the
vai mostrar o que aconteceu, que eu também não tô entendendo, porque ela não tá com
Works same as it
o
ever
corpo
was.
todo regaçado.
It's the first time I've been away from Lou.
Se tem alguma
we're fine.
tecnologia,
Trust
sei lá.
me.
Just focus on the road, okay?
Yeah.
Blood volume and stamina at optimal levels. No irregularities detected at this time.
Customize a look, o que que vai fazer? Esse aqui é o óculos original. Esse é o óculos de Hideo Kojima. Bebê. Que isso? Antes era patrocinado pela Monster. O cara bebia Monster. Eu quero ver as mesas dos bonecos ali, ó. Ô louco, hein? Olha isso aqui, Renan. No PC, certeza que vai ter mod pros caras botar imagem pornográfica. Olha que legal. Customizar essas paredes aqui. Olha, tem level. Que louco. Beleza. Vamos sair daqui. Testar armas. Que porra é essa? Óculos VR. Tô tocando rap, mano. Aí não, mano. Testar essa arma que eu ganhei. Nossa, o tiro tá muito bom, mano. Me dando pegar. Chega. Vambora disso aqui. Vamos jogar o jogo, vai. Ver esses negócios aqui. Vambora. Vamos só ver isso aqui, ó.
Good morning, Sam. Did you have a good rest?
No.
We're already making progress in addressing the corpse disposal situation here. Once again, I've got to thank you for that. If you access the delivery terminal, you'll find that you can fabricate equipment for yourself now too. We have some materials on hand here that you can use to make supplies for your journey. Take as much as you need. Now, we don't have all the same schematics in Mexico that you have access to in the UCA. But as you link up more facilities to increase chiral network bandwidth and improve your connection level with the locals, we should be able to share all kinds of new data with you, expanding your fabrication options further. I heard that you're planning to extend chiral network coverage to the south, down as far as that research facility. So go ahead and pick up the order I posted for you. I'll explain the finer details of the mission while you look at the map provided by ABAS.
Ver o que dá pra fazer.
Please select an item to fabricate.
Eu vou levar. Tem um desse, né? Fazer mais um. Escada, eu vou fazer 3 escadas, porque não queria mais. Esse aqui eu vou deixar. Bota, tem bastante bota. Tacar na perna. Isso aqui vai aqui nas costas. Isso aqui vai nas costas também.
A new feature has been made available for use.
Tá. Vou botar esse aqui. Hardcore. bom. Não.
Your next destination is Villa Libre. The people there don't have enough medical equipment to meet their needs. If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker.
Beleza.
If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too, enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Enfrentar eles, foda-se. Só vou marcar o... Pronto.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo to be sure. But don't forget to take into account all the other extras you'll need to carry to get the job done. Every piece of equipment you take also adds to your overall weight. So think carefully about your loadout. Try to pick critical items that won't weigh you down and wear you out when combined with your cargo. Run out of stamina halfway through a delivery, and you're in for a world of hurt.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order,
Tô pesado. Se foda, conforme for andando, vai diminuindo.
Order accepted. Thank you. That's the spirit.
sign detected nearby.
I will always support you.
Anybody out there? Just a little room.
lá por esse lado aqui, então.
Warning, fly risk elevated.
E o cara me viu já. Caralho. Tá cheio, mano. Acho que ele não me viu. Ih, me viu. Pronto. Ah, não precisa cruzar o rio, graças a Deus. Não tá. Vou dar 2 escadas para eles. Não precisa de tanto assim. Ah, não, peraí.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome. Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome. Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Vai ficar dono ali.
Thanks for the help. Thank you, Cairo.
Ei, caralho, atravessei à toa essa porra.
Keep it up, Sam.
the time will give you a lot of trouble. Thanks for making the trip. Allow me to assess the condition of your cargo. In fine condition, as we hoped. You are every bit as reliable as people say. I have to say, this time to connect the Cupid. Once we're part of the chiral network, we'll be able to use these remote medical units you brought. I can get myself checked out as well. We've all been looking forward to this. So go ahead and link us up.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Chiral communications have been established. Now I can finally use one of these medical units to assess the condition of the child I'm carrying. I just pray they're strong and healthy. The elderly residents here will also be happy to receive proper medical care. Oh, seems like you should be capable of fabricating PCCs now as well. Probably thanks to the chiral network expansion and the resulting increase in total bandwidth. Of course, every additional structure will eat into that bandwidth, but there should be more than enough to support anything you build. Within reason, that is. There's one other problem we've been dealing with lately, though. It's not a critical issue, so I posted an aid request with further details. If you're interested, you can check it out via your Ring terminal. I'm not sure. I should have given birth to my child ages ago. But for some reason, the fetus seems to have stopped growing at 7 months. If something's wrong with my body, I can't tell what it is. And not knowing is driving me insane. But with one of our new medical units, I might finally be able to get answers. I want to believe I can still bring this child into the world someday. Some of the cargo we had stored here was washed away during a massive flood. The water carried it into bandit territory, so we're in no position to reclaim it ourselves. I know this isn't the sort of thing a porter like you normally does, but if you're willing and able, please, check the aid request. All of the relevant use it to confirm the cargo's location. So, if your travels happen to take you out that way, we'd really appreciate the help. The only people that still live here other than myself are elderly. The last of the younger residents decided to risk it all and leave for Ciudad Nudo del Norte a while back. Too many bandits in these parts. Like the one I used to be. We took what we wanted and didn't care about anyone but ourselves. But after I got pregnant, I realized I could not keep living like that. I had to clean up my act. Start living for someone else. My friends didn't understand at all. So they ditched me. Left me to wander on my own. Until the people here agreed to take me in. Even though the poor souls are struggling with all kinds of health issues. That's why we put in the order for these remote medical units. A new order has just come through for you. Looks like the residents of the C1 South Distribution Center Need you to recover some cargo from a bandit encampment and bring it to them. You can review the specifics of the order when you get around to accepting it. So once you're good to go, access the delivery terminal here to get underway. I'll share additional info with you as soon as you do so. Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a bet. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Take care, Sam. Very impressive work, Sam.
Que isso? Meu Deus.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
There we go.
Ixi, que da hora.
It's not so bad. Shit. it done.
Somebody lend me a hand!
That's the spirit.
Have more faith in yourself.
Anybody out there?
Everything we know is from the radio. Everything we dream is never what they seem.
Come on, Sammy boy.
Waiting for a change, fearing what's to come, acting kind of dumb. I'm indigo and violet and blue. I'm so in love with you.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery system. Process your orders and requests. Cairo decontamination in progress. No one... Anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Madre mia, it's practically spotless. Thank you. I just have to say that you're an Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Now displaying your current order grade.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are gonna be saved thanks to you. It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you'd know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try. So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us. This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this. By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. Let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.